Yep, that place is sealed off. Let's go forward and see if Joker's up at the controls. Wait. Oh, great. These are the weapon control stations. This means the Normandy is missing some of its weapons, if these parts haven't been finished. There's the airlock. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
After years of ignoring my warnings. Oh, well.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Shake of the head. They didn't at least validate our parking. That's Joker through and through. Okay. Up next, I think, is... yeah. Specialist trainer.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Oh, she dipped into her own funds.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Oh dear. A toothbrush that costs 6,000 credits? Wow. That's dedication.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Love it or hate it, you're going to be stuck here for a while, I'm afraid.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
She's going to put in everything she can. That's good to hear.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
She is very passionate about her work. Also going to be very useful.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. Even if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
Yep, that's right.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Quite true, Commander.
Yep, that's all for now.
Carry on, Specialist.
Okay. Is there anyone else on this floor to go? Number 4, the VidCon room. No, nowhere else to go. COC War Room and Bridge. My personal cabin. If I remember right, was crammed into the loft space between the main rooms and the hull. Kind of as an afterthought. Crew deck. Metal lounge, medical, engineering, army, cargo hold and shuttle. Well, next stop is the crew deck, I'd say. Marauders buff husks and cannibals by giving them armor plating. Take out the marauder first. I'll have to remember that one. Especially since my current assault rifle is terrible against armor. Though I'm playing on Insanity, so I want to reduce the enemy advantages as much as I can, regardless of that. Right, what have we got down here? Crew quarters. Very empty. Very, very empty. Where's restroom? Observation deck. Okay. Left support. Oh, what's this? Destiny Ascension model. I think this used to look out into the engineering bay, if I remember correctly. Wait, what's this room become? Gaming table. Is that still an observation deck? Yes, it is. And the men's restroom will no longer open for me. I remember on the second game that all the doors would open. And then Edie would tell you that you're not in the right one if you went into the other sex's one. Liara's office. She's changed a lot in here.
Greetings, Commander Shepard.
What are you?
I'm Glyph, a VI assistant to Dr. Tassoni. I help her sort and catalog collected data. She's asked me to draw your attention to a terminal connected to her information network. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
You tell her, Joker.
Liara? What is all this stuff?
After you left for Earth, I had the chance to track down the information trader who'd kidnapped my friend. It wasn't easy, but I found the Shadow Broker and took over his information network.
You're running that from the Normandy?
What I can. Not all of the old broker's networks remained intact, but I have agents.
So you took over as the galaxy's most famous information trader.
Notorious might be a better term. At least it means I can help research this Prothean device. It's far too dangerous to use until we understand it.
Definitely.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
For all we know, it could be like the Halo rings and wipe out the sentience for the Reapers. Or it could be the biggest firecracker ever made. Maybe it comes with balloons.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
Maybe. Maybe not. But the way the Reapers ploughed through with the existing defences, well, I'm not sure if any normal upgrades would have actually been enough to hold them off.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Oh, it's good to have you back too, Liara. Okay, let's see. Broker terminal.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Non-essential correspondence from Allied forces. Both your notes. Oh, these are the notes from when Liara was on Mars, I think. Oops, no, they're not. 2171 to 2185. These are notes dating back to Mass Effect 1. And Mass Effect 2, I think, on that last entry. Okay, Intel Terminal. What have you got? Upgrades. None. Oh, well. No upgrades for me.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thank you. You too, Glyph. No chef on duty. The sleeping bays, I think these are. Forward weapons. I wonder if the ship still has its Stanix cannons. Be nice if it did, but I'm not sure if it does. They would be considered non-standard armament at the very least. And I'd be surprised if the Alliance didn't take them apart to try and reverse engineer them.